Everything's all changed again. I can't find stuff. Okay, I guess we're live. Yeah, we're live. How you guys doing? It's episode 14 of Nerd Roll Call. I'm your host, Mark Flores. I got Doug and Princeton with me. Princeton, what's up? How you doing?
What's cracking, folks? Good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Good to see you.
Good morning. Yep. And Doug, how you doing? How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. All right, y'all. It's almost. Yeah.
It's almost. Yeah. All right. So yeah. No ChrisP again. I think he's gonna take like a little sabbatical, little mini vacation. But yeah, hopefully he can come back with us, hopefully soon. So yeah. So yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Here it is. So starting off with video games. Let's see. First thing that's I got listed was well, just question for you, Doug. Are you big into like Killer Instinct at all?
Killer Instinct. Sorry. I don't know just that. No, I've actually never heard of that game before.
Okay, so yeah, that game pretty much came out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Princeton heard it. That game pretty much came out.
I have Killer Instinct.
I'm sure you do have Killer Instinct.
I sure do.
Yeah. So yeah, they've been releasing characters for the newest Killer Instinct for the Xbox One. Oh yeah, but yeah, that game came out like in the 90s, early 90s. It was about the big combos and stuff. So yeah.
Yep. Super Nintendo.
Let's see. So yeah, they revealed B Orchid, which people were trying to find out if that's the next character that they're revealing. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, they were trying to hide the fact that they're having that character released in the game, and then there was a surprise reveal about Spinal. I don't know if you remember Spinal, Princeton. He was like the skeleton and with a sword and shield.
Yeah, I remember Spinal. Yeah.
So yeah, they made that like a surprise reveal. So with this new reboot of Killer Instinct, everybody looks different. Let's see. With B Orchid, she doesn't have like that latex suit, all skin tight and stuff, and with her prominent like body figure that she was well known for back in the day.
Right.
Keeping it PG, y'all.
Yeah, I know. They had like fatalities in that game, and one of hers was like she just flashes like a guy, and then the guy's eyes zoomed cartoon like big eyes, and then they faint. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll have that back, but yeah. I mean, it looks more streamlined, more up to date, yada yada. So and then revealed Spinal. Spinal looks more pirate-ish now. Still a skeleton, but pirate accessories and a bigger shield. Somebody made a joke oh man, that looks like Jack Sparrow, but in skeleton form. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm waiting to see TJ Combo. I think that's the. I didn't play that guy a lot, but TJ Combo was the joke of the game. So yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, and then up next, why is it scrolling down on me? Okay, so up next, what I have is online passes are unlikely for PS4 first-party games. So I guess this the trend of the current gen is people the game companies are throwing out online passes as soon as their game is released. So an online pass is basically you get a good set of downloadable content or DLC per se, and so you get this certain amount of content DLC after the game is released, and then you would have to pay $50 usually, or $25 for an online pass. But with first-party games with the PS4, they're saying no, we're not going to do that. Maybe they're trying to find a way to make that work somehow with a different pricing structure or something. I don't know, Doug. Have you ever encountered online passes with the games that you play recently?
Yes, actually. Battlefield 3 actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in order
Battlefield
to play
3.
the multiplayer, they actually made you like purchase a $10 online pass, which is like, okay, no wonder people like COD
Mhm.
outsells this. They don't make you do this kind of stuff.
Uh, I would think. Oh no, no. You know why? Because online passes is for anybody that buys the game used. Um, like anybody that buys that game used, I think whatever money that used game is priced at, the game company doesn't get that money. It's more of like the GameStops, like the
Okay,
EB games.
I
So
see.
that in a way was like a way to like counteract that. So like
Yeah, but
yeah.
nowadays they're going a little more extreme. Like I guess
Mhm.
like have they found that like used game sales like take up a lot more like of their profit now? Is that why they're kind of like more acting up on this kind of stuff?
Yeah, that and like DRM and all that stuff. But
Mhm.
first party games are not going to have that. They said that they're not going to take control in terms of the third party games. So if
Mhm.
any third party games that want to keep doing online passes, that's
Mhm.
basically on them. They're going to leave that decision to them. So yeah, I mean it's pretty interesting. I don't know how that's going to turn out in the long run, but
Mhm.
we'll definitely see what's going to happen in since PS4 is coming out like what next is it next week? No, no, end of the month,
Yeah, pretty soon, like November at least.
November, right? Okay,
Mhm.
so yeah, this thing.
Yeah.
I know. I'm pretty. Yeah. I usually don't get. I don't usually get like game systems at launch.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I'm just waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. When that comes out, I'm gonna get the
yeah,
PS4. But
try
for
to get
now,
either.
I have no reason to get it.
Yeah, if there's like a bundle or whatever.
Yeah,
That would be a better idea. You
Kingdom Hearts 4 that or Kingdom Hearts 3, that will be the day. I will jump all over
know.
that thing.
Yeah. Okay. So up next. Okay. So Princeton, you might want to pay attention to this part. So
All right.
there was okay. Okay. Don't know what just happened there. Princeton and Doug disconnected, and they kept rejoining and leaving and rejoining and leaving. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Welcome back, guys. So where how was I leaving off? So I guess the last thing you guys heard was the online pass. Was it, Doug?
Yeah, online pass and
Okay,
DRM.
NDR. Okay, so going back to what I was mentioning about Target, there's a deal regarding the PS4. There's the deal is buy two games, get one free. So
Ooh.
that's a good thing because PS4 has a pretty good lineup, like launch lineup. I'm not sure about the first day lineup, but anyways, that's pretty good. If you have enough money to buy two games after buying the system and then having the get the third one free, and I'm pretty sure you have like a bunch of choices of what kind of games, which is good. So let's see, the deal starts from November 10th through the 16th. So if you have your money ready to purchase the PS4, just take a look at whatever games they're coming out like day one, and yeah, I mean pick your two games and find your third one. I mean, shoot. So yeah. So Doug, you said you're waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. Is there anything from that launch lineup that maybe piques your interest at the moment?
I think I don't. Not really. I mean, like I think if they're. I mean, obviously, Ghost came out today. I know they're making that
Hmm.
PS4, but really, like, if anything was that if there was anything that stood out to me from the lineup, I think I probably would have put a. I probably would have put a pre-order for the PS4 already.
Oh, okay, okay,
But yeah, but I didn't.
yeah, okay.
I mean, like I guess I'm a guy who's dedicated to games he's played for a long time or a bad history with. So yeah,
Yeah, okay, okay,
yeah.
gotcha, I gotcha. All right.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, so yeah, for instance, I don't know if you're planning to get one right away, but if you are, this is a pretty good deal. I know I would be trying to look for whatever games I'm gonna be getting if I was gonna get one like day one. So
Yeah,
yeah,
launch games.
yep. So yeah, okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see what's next. Okay. The last thing on video games is yeah. Okay. Just make sure you guys are still there because you guys froze for a little bit. So Titanfall, unfortunately, will not be on the PS4 anytime
Ouch.
soon. Yeah, or anytime soon or at all. So that kind of sucks because
Wow.
out of all the Microsoft games or Xbox One games, that was the one that piqued my interest.
Yeah.
So, and after watching Pacific Rim and then seeing that, yeah, that's the one thing I would want to do.
Yeah, I think that's like the game that everyone was like looking forward to. Of the launch stuff, that was the one I remember hearing about a lot.
Yeah.
Did they, when it was announced earlier, like, did they mention about like it being system exclusive? Is that what they were saying about it? What's coming out?
So like I think they just mentioned it like last week that no, that's an exclusive for life, that you won't see that on the PS4.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Microsoft got lucky with that one.
Yeah, exactly. So that's unfortunate for PS4, but I think they did mention that they're gonna make some sort of game with PS4, which is cool. But Titanfall looked really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and like we said before, like in the previous episodes, Titanfall was like the game that that's a system seller, and if I really wanted to get an Xbox, that was probably going to be the game that I was going to get. So yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. Next, on to movies. Let's see. Movies. Deadpool movie is ready to go, but is waiting for the green light from Fox. So I think they have everything all ready and set up. But yeah, like the what I have here is they're waiting on the green light. And that's taken a good while, because we've been hearing about news trickling down that people like Ryan Reynolds wants to make a Deadpool movie. He's down to do it. He wants to do it, but and then like you slowly hear like, yeah, there's a writer, there's gonna be a director, yada yada. But I mean, for you, Doug, is the hype train for a Deadpool movie is like either pretty much like died down, or is it like really slow at this point?
I guess really slow. I mean, like I've talked to friends about superhero, or like I'm a huge, obviously, Marvel fan. But like like when I talk to my friends about movies, like about the Marvel movies, like they always mention like Thor or Captain America. I have not heard any of my friends talk about a Deadpool movie, especially with Ryan Reynolds. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, the guy, not gonna lie, the guy hasn't had too much luck with any like superhero-based movies. I mean, look at Green Lantern.
Yeah, no.
or like was it Wolverine Origins, which I hate. I absolutely hated.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we did talk about that the last episode. No, is the last episode? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think it was either the last episode or 2 episodes ago.
I had the bootleg version and bootleg unfinished version, and yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean. Go ahead, Merson.
Hey, we don't want to tell the truth about the Green Lantern, do we? You know we don't want to go there.
Oh my goodness.
Last time I remember he had my skin color. But
yeah. You know what? They should. If they do reboot it, they should do that. I'm not gonna lie. If they reboot it, that's what they should do. They should make it like Jon Stewart or something.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a bunch of yeah, you're right. There is a Black Green Lantern. They didn't show that. Well, they had to introduce Hal Jordan, but maybe next one show Jon Stewart and like Guy Gardner,
The Irish Green Lantern.
Irish Green Lantern, with that funny vest and haircut.
You know what's funny? I actually could have been in for Halloween because people thought I was the Green Arrow. But like people were like, oh, because I didn't have my bow on me at the time. Like, are you the Green Lantern? Like, no.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I do have the ring right here, but yeah, I didn't wear it.
Oh. You're like Sheldon with the lantern.
Oh yeah, I know the lantern from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, we're just waiting to hear what they're gonna do about the movie. So yeah. Okay. So up next. X-Men: Days of Futures Past. We mentioned that there was a 6-second teaser. Now they showed a trailer. Did you see that trailer, Doug?
Yes, I did.
And what did you think personally for you?
I'm looking forward to it now. Actually, it looks like he's got a decent plot set up. We got Patrick Stewart back, which me and my friend are like. We have like a Patrick Stewart fanboyism.
Yeah. So same here. I mean, come on, he was
He's Picard.
He's Picard, but he was born to play that role too. He was born to play Xavier too. So yeah.
And plus, he has all those memes now too. Now that you mentioned it.
What's the meme called?
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay, go ahead. So yeah, I didn't even know there was a meme out there about
Professor
X. But like we mentioned before, you see past Magneto and future Magneto, past Xavier, future Xavier. Wolverine is just one person because Wolverine is immortal, basically. I was seeing people read it, say on Facebook like it's Days of Future Past and Age of Apocalypse in one movie.
Ooh.
I was like, okay, I guess I can see that. Since Wolverine is gonna go in the past because somehow something happens during that time.
Patrick Stewart sent, Professor X sends like Wolverine's mind back to his old body.
Yeah. Which it's funny, like thinking about it, like dude, that was Mortal Kombat 9 when Raiden was about to die. He set the memories back in time and then just restructured the whole Mortal Kombat like history. But yeah, so yeah, I mean that was a pretty cool trailer. I think there was a picture that just came out like maybe a couple days ago of Michael Fassbender in the Magneto like suit and armor.
Mm-hmm.
It's armored out more than like a latex, not latex, but like spandex suit. So
really,
yeah,
I am very curious now.
Yeah, so yeah, you'll probably see it if you like look around. So yeah,
Michael Fassbender. Let me look it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, you look for that meme. I don't know. I haven't seen an Xavier meme with.
I'm sorry. I meant a Professor. I meant a Picard meme. I see.
Oh, is it the one where he's Picard? Oh yeah. Like why the F?
Yeah.
Yeah, was that a picture? Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's a good meme. I like that one. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay, and let's see. Last thing on movies is what's his name? Who played Ben Kingsley. He played the Mandarin, right?
Yes.
In Iron Man 3. So there was something in articles like maybe last week that he was having a secret Marvel project in a way.
Really?
So they're saying that the Mandarin, the real Mandarin, or just the Mandarin still might show up, since spoilers, Ben Kingsley was playing is an actor in the movie as another name, but he portrayed the Mandarin as a terrorist and doing all these like terroristic like stuff, but he wasn't the real Mandarin, So
yeah, he's just like some hippie. Like kind of like
he was like a drunk actor. Yeah. It was funny. So he's saying, or like the article was saying, that the real Mandarin might appear. You might see like the actual like comic book Mandarin with like the power rings and maybe Fin Fang Foom and all that stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, like what I was thinking, like when I was watching Iron Man 3, like I thought they were gonna pull like a double plot twist on us, like have like Tony Stark think the Mandarin is like, oh, he's just some like too big washed back, and then near the end he actually really is the real deal with the rings and all that stuff. I thought there'd be like some kind of like extra dimension to that, but I was
okay, like a meta thing.
Exactly, like full one's like, oh, I'm just an actor, don't worry about me, and then like at the end it's like, oh crap, it's real. Deal with this guy, but yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, so I mean, no, actually, that might happen now. Like, we kind of want to know what's going on with this whole, like, the real Mandarin's still going to show up. What's going on with that? So
yeah.
Okay, cool, and okay.
Oh, I found that suit image you're talking about.
Oh, the Magneto.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. In one of these pictures, he looks super goofy.
Yeah, I mean, it's taken from like a view where he's like floating down, and yeah, it's not like.
And then.
Face body like ground level picture.
Yeah, and then let me show you. I'm looking at this one picture where like his helmet looks like super crooked, so it's a very awkward looking image.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can show you guys real quick.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys all see it now? Like, just a little it looks a little crooked. Like you see part of his smirk.
Yeah. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
So go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. I mean, like look at it. Like his like mouth's all like on the one side. Like his helmet's like, oh, did I forget to put my helmet on the right way this morning? I'm not sure.
Why does it look bedazzled?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is a very unflattering, like,
Because
like
the-
when I
yeah, the
picture
purple.
Magneto, like, I understand that, like, the helmet needs to, like, he needs to see through the helmet, all that stuff, but, I think they could have made it, like, so that it would have been, like, a little bit, like, darker around his, like, face area, because, like, one of the things that makes Magneto's, like, costume intimidating, sometimes you can barely see his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one you can see, like, it looks like it's so close to his face. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, look at me, my face is gonna pop out of this thing.
I don't-
My-
Yeah, I don't like that centerpiece where the horns are sticking out like really
Yeah,
like a lot. So yeah, I don't know.
yeah, that seems a little bit
that looks
unnecessary. Cause like I don't remember having horns like that big.
Yeah, they kind of really need to redesign that, at least that area of the
Yeah.
helmet. So yeah,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Let's see, we are down to TV, and yeah, so this is what I probably want to like get your opinion on. So I saw an article that said there are talks of How I Met Your Mother spinoff.
What?
Yeah. So like reading this, they said that I think the show is going to be basically called How I Met Your Father.
Ah.
So it's going to be a different group of friends. I think a different group of friends. I think like not all females, but like maybe still the mix like it was with
Okay.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
like I guess maybe female perspective. I don't know.
Interesting.
So, but they said that they were gonna. Did they hang out at a bar?
Yes, they had that at a bar called McLaren's.
Okay, so they're gonna use that bar for like this to make sure like they're connected in a way,
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like from what the How I Met Your Mother is like showing, do you think like you haven't seen there's no pictures of like the new cast anyways, but
Right.
you can see like they can connect that show to like a spinoff and
I think so. I mean, like, well, I guess I'll talk about it. So basically, like, I know, like, in How I Met Your Mother, there's always like random like guest stars or like random like people they'll encounter or like they'll talk about in the show. Like, there was one episode where there were like the woo girls in the bar. So basically, they were like a bunch of like college age girls or older that are like always like went like woo when everything happened because like there's like something crappy going on within their lives, like like I have a full-time job, I can't find a boyfriend, or like
yeah.
like have 3 kids, can't function well, that kind of thing.
Okay.
But
So go ahead.
yeah, but like in terms of this, like my thoughts on that though is like I mean I love How I Met Your Mother. I've watched it like since like season 1, but like I don't know, I'm not too keen on the spinoff idea because how many spinoffs have you guys like personally like seen that like have like succeeded?
The only one I can think of was like Joey, and Joey
Yeah,
didn't succeed
but
at
how
all.
well did that do though?
Yeah, he didn't succeed
Right?
at all.
I mean, like,
yeah.
did you ever used to watch Scrubs, Mark?
An episode here and there, but not like really watched it.
Okay, because like they what they did, like they aired their final episode, but what happened was the creator of Scrubs decided to try to I guess he got like some permission to do one more season,
Mhm.
but when that season came out, it was horrible. Like
Yeah.
they really could have ended it on season 8 and like just ended there, and then season 9 was just a horrible mess.
Yeah, and I remember we were mentioning that like it could have ended a season like season 8 and it would have been fine, right?
Yeah.
You were mentioning that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then that was for Scrubs, and like for How I Met Your Mother, I know like this is the thing. This whole like, I mean I don't know if they can create a cast like quite. I don't like you said, we don't know who the stars will be for the new for that spinoff. But at the same time, we've had like people like Jason Segel or Allison Hannigan or Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Like those guys that just made the show like so memorable.
Yeah.
And like they all bring like such personality to each of their characters. And
Okay.
like, and not to mention, like, I'm actually speaking of How I Met Your Mother. I was very interested to know, like, apparently the final episode is gonna be called How Your Mother Met Me.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Maybe,
like,
I guess maybe her perspective and how.
exactly, yeah, it
Okay.
might be her perspective, like how she met Ted on the final episode. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting because I
Okay.
really enjoyed tonight's episode. It was interesting.
Okay. So you're a little iffy, but about it, but you're kind of curious at the same time.
Exactly. Like I'd watch it like one episode to see if it was any good,
Hmm.
but if I hated it, it's like okay, nope, not
Yeah.
watching the
No.
rest of the
No.
season.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you. Okay.
yeah.
So let's see. What else? Okay. So another show that you watch, Agents of Shield. They said they're gonna have an episode that's gonna follow up after Thor: Dark World.
Ooh.
So yeah, I mean, I want to this concept of like maybe like a TV show following up after a movie. It's been around, right? I want to say it's been around.
I want to say that
Not-
too, but
yeah.
I can't really think of any. To be honest with you, like I'm sure maybe it has happened,
Yeah.
but like this is kind of cool. Like I haven't seen it. If it has happened, I haven't seen it very often. So the fact
Mhm.
that they're doing this and like they're keeping the continuity alive, that makes me really like
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, that's the part that's cool is that a TV show is gonna follow up after like a big movie, and I think I'm thinking like one of the instances that something like that happened was like the GI Joe and Transformers like series, like after they had their movies, like they kind of
Mm.
follow up after that, you know, yeah,
Like TV series wise, or like like comic book wise.
TV series wise,
Okay.
yeah.
Huh.
So like after the whole like with Optimus Prime dying, and then it was all about not Rodimus, yeah, Hot Rod, yeah,
You're
Rodimus.
sorry. You're talking about. I'm sorry. You're talking about the '80s one. I thought you were talking about
The
like the modern
80s, yeah.
ones. Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the
okay.
80s. Yeah.
I was like,
80s.
wait,
That's the
there's
only
another
instance.
Transformers show in the past decade.
I ain't gonna lie, I got lost at first too. I ain't gonna lie. Huh? Well,
Yeah.
I ain't heard about that.
No, I mean, yeah, like so that concept. That's the only thing I remember is like GI Joe and Transformers, the 80s cartoons.
Okay,
that
okay,
had
I
that
gotcha.
concept. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's pretty cool. Like TV show that if movies that are connected to TV shows, or they just need to make it interconnectable. I think.
Hmm. Definitely.
So,
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, and let's
Coming out in
see.
3 days.
All right. Okay. Okay. So one more. Okay. So last segment for Doug, and then Doug's gonna head out. So with comics, I don't know if you heard, Doug, but DC Comics is moving to the West Coast.
Really? So like the publishing offices and stuff, or
Yeah. So like I think they were based in L.A. and New York, right?
oh,
So New York is closing up, and they're all moving to Burbank. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly. I don't know the business side of it, but I don't know what that will do for them in terms of like moving all on like maybe one building or just one area.
maybe we can work there.
All right. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I haven't foreseen like me moving down to Burbank, but yeah, maybe. So yeah. I mean, I guess just maybe everybody just being together. It doesn't have to be like phone conference type, for any ideas these guys are going back and forth with. But yeah, I mean that's a kind of a pretty big deal in the comics world.
Yeah. Well, not to mention Warner Brothers is actually, Warner Brothers owns DC.
That's true too. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's and Warner Brothers is based in SoCal, so I guess it makes sense that they literally are in like one office like back in their hometown
Yeah.
or yeah.
Okay, no, that makes sense actually. I never thought of it that way. 'Cause, yeah, that's of course because they have like all the animated shows and
Exactly.
and movies and all that stuff. So
Yeah, so it's one central headquarters. I guess it's a little easier for them.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, and the final thing I have for you, Doug, is yeah. So I'm pretty sure you're caught up with like Transformers comics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw this thing called I guess maybe like not maybe an event or something
Yeah.
or their next event or something. So what's Dark Cybertron about?
Right. So basically, what happened was in the comic books, basically what happened was like I guess like So the Autobots and Decepticons had like another like conflict with one another as usual, as per usual. So Megatron got revived because he got like I think I told you earlier, like Megatron was
That's
jacked
right,
up. Yeah, he got like jacked up earlier, but he got brought back because some of the Decepticons decided not to like subjugate themselves under Autobot rule and like rebuild Megatron. But there was this crazy resolution where basically like Megatron got like owned again. Because I guess Ironhide found Superion in the desert somewhere, and like Superion like owned Megatron.
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess what happened was like, so Starscream ended up becoming the leader of Cybertron somehow.
Yeah.
Because he killed someone that was important to like. So there were three factions at the point. There were the Autobots, Decepticons, and there were a third faction like a neutral faction called the Nails.
The Nails.
It was like an abbreviation for like non-Autobot something. They were a neutral force. They were they were Cybertronians though. So basically, Starscream killed the leader of the neutral force.
So he basically did like a Norman Osborn of Secret Invasion.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So he took out the guy's name was Metal Hawk. So he killed him. He basically exiled he exiled both the Autobots and Decepticons. So basically, he took on anyone who would just follow him.
Anybody that's aligned for a different faction, yeah.
Exactly. So Starscream's like, no, I want to unite Cybertron. No Autobots, no Decepticons. But of course, it's all just a means just to give himself power.
Okay. So So what does Dark Cybertron have to do with everything that's going on with the two comic book series? As of what you think? Yeah. What do you think?
Right.
Go ahead.
So basically, what's happening is everyone knows who You guys know. You know who Shockwave is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Shockwave is basically planning to like, I guess like usurp Starscream and like do stuff. Capture. Yeah. He's basically planning to do stuff in Cybertron, behind Starscream's back and kind of like take it over for himself.
Okay.
So what's happening is Optimus. Well, Optimus doesn't go by Optimus anymore. He goes by Ryan Pax now because he gave him the Matrix.
That's right. I forgot he had a name.
Yeah.
I forgot he had Ryan Pax.
Yeah. So he's actually, he's same body, same form, but like he's just a Ryan Pax now. He's like, I don't want the Matrix anymore. He gave half of it to Bumblebee, half of it to...
I don't want to be leader.
Yeah. He gave half of it to Rodimus, he gave half of it to Bumblebee, so like, what's happening, I guess everyone's kind of like converging back to Cybertron. Because there was a group that went off Cybertron, there was a group that stayed, and I guess basically the group that stayed had that miniature civil war. The group that left is still exploring the cosmos. That's right. Yeah, so basically what's happening is Orion/Optimus is going to come back to the Rodimus' crew and tell them that like, oh, something's going on back on Cybertron. Like there's more than like just Starscream. There's Shockwave and some other crazy like madness going on that we have to get ready for. So he's going to have Rodimus and his crew go back to Cybertron, and then they got to go find Bumblebee and his crew and then try to reunite everybody.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I did remember reading something about it. They said that there's somebody that's trying to find like a past civilization. Yeah.
Yeah. They were trying to find the Knights of Cybertron. That was Rodimus' crew.
Something else beyond that though. Like maybe like they called it like the Dark Age of Cybertron.
Yes.
Okay. So who? Okay, I don't know exactly who, but yeah, somebody's trying to find that, and basically bringing that back doesn't actually mean that it's going to be a good thing. It can actually be a bad thing.
Bad thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if this is a very obscure kind of thing. He was kind of a comics exclusive character. Did you ever hear the name G-Axis?
G-Axis? No.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a brief history. So G2 they made Generation 2 comics like back in the 90s. It basically took place after the Generation 1 comics and the Transformer comics from Marvel made. Basically, G-Axis was like this like ancient Cybertronian. So he was like one of the very like he wasn't one of the original 13 Transformers, but he's one of the the more like older Transformers. Yeah. So basically, he's the one that taught Shockwave everything he knew. He was like a scientist. Okay. And what happened was like he was part of this crew under the Prime back then. He was called Nova Prime, but Nova Prime was basically like a evil Prime essentially, because like he was like kind of like more of a conquest. He had this very like scary looking alternate mode. So basically, Nova Prime was like was more of a conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like more trying to like enslave planets under like for Cybertron like for them to take possession of it.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Sentinel was in the movies or like the Michael Bay films.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Like that was more of his motivations. So basically, what happened was Nova Prime's crew, including Jaxus, went into some place called the Dead Universe.
Okay.
And that's basically like we're obviously Dead Universe is like kind of like dark and like scary stuff happened there.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's like this thing called like the Anti-Matrix there that like pretty much can cause like destruction and ruin. So I'm guessing Dark Cybertron's gonna be connected to that Dead Universe.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
and that's basically an event or just
Yeah.
or okay. All right. That's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, there you go. Hold on. I think we recheck everything. Yeah, I think that's about it for you.
Alrighty.
So cool. Okay. I did get one question that maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Let's see. Hold on. Whoa. Where did I find? Okay. Let's see. Robin Olofisson. Robin. Okay. Because they just posted a comment on it. So he asked PS4 or Xbox and why. Quick.
Okay. For me, I had to go with PS4.
Okay.
Just because I've been a Sony fan for a while. I've had like I started in like a PS2 and I got a PS3, and then if I were to get one, I'd go PS4.
Yeah.
PS4 because also like while I do have to get a PS Plus subscription for online, PS Plus gives me free games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With Xbox, like I know how to pay a subscription for Xbox, but what do I get from live? I get an avatar. Woo, big whoop.
Yeah.
And then with the PS4, like I can. I'm also waiting for Kingdom Hearts to come out on that one. I mean, I know it's gonna be on Xbox One too, but like it wouldn't feel right to me to play it on an Xbox. Because like it's Kingdom Hearts, it's been on Sony and Nintendo all this time. It just feels weird for me to have it on Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I mean that's my short answer. I can explain a little more, but I take up too much time. So
No. It's okay. That's fine. No, that's good. So okay, cool. All right, go ahead, get some rest, Doug. And
all right,
thank
I'm
you
gonna
very
leave
much.
you guys with this beautiful image of Power Ranger interestingness. All right, guys. Good night.
All right. Take it easy.
Good night, man.
All right, good night, guys.
The Turbo
That's
Rangers. Oh man, Turbo Rangers on unicycles and stuff. We were going off on that. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Robin. Actually, I'll probably answer a little bit later at the end of the show. So it's just me and Princeton now, and it's just in time because it's all about the wrestling. So okay,
Yes.
so let's see. Where am I? Okay, so let's see. Okay, first up in what I have down in wrestling is there is a rumor. Okay, we keep talking about what's going on with Hogan. So there is a rumor that Hulk Hogan and WWE have reached a verbal agreement. Okay.
Gosh. Man, listen. Hulk Hogan been my role model since I was a kid. I love Hogan. I ain't gonna disrespect Hogan at all, man. But come on, man, dude. If you're gonna do something, bro, man, be in the background, man. You done did your part, man. Help with the race, man. But you ain't gonna help being on the TV, man. You done did your part, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, the reason why I had this down, okay, because we've been talking about Hogan and what's going on with Hogan for like maybe the past last two episodes, I think.
Right.
Because like I said, it's just a rumor. It's just speculation at this point. But I did read not like accurate, not like this is like true reports, or it's just maybe they're just throwing stuff out there that if this is true. And they reach a verbal agreement, and Hogan is coming back in some form or fashion. They said that you might see him as like a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, no. I hope not, man. He'll be number 32.
That's right. He's gonna be. Yeah, exactly. He's gonna be 32, and
Then you
then
have old man
he's gonna win it.
He's, no, he ain't.
Yeah.
No, he ain't gonna win that thing.
You better not win it.
He just said, everybody cut the TV off. Everybody was like, I want my money back.
Oh yeah. There was a non-finish. There was a refund. But, yeah. So like with the Royal Rumble, okay, I'm a big fan. I love the surprise entrance. No, to me personally, no matter how old they are or how obscure it is, but the fact that like it's gonna be somebody that either you haven't seen for a long time, or it's gonna be like,
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, or like a wrestler from like a rival company or something that actually crossed over. Right. So I in a way I can see that. I can see if Hogan comes in as a surprise entrant, that people will just like eat it up. But I know it's like everybody else, like you know the wrestling fans they've been with wrestling for a long time. They're like, oh come on, man, are you serious? Hogan is gonna like just pump up and then like do his thing and then maybe take out an entrant here and there, and then they're gonna find a way to like slowly clothesline him out and make sure he's safe. Doesn't hurt himself. So yeah, and then they mentioned like maybe John Cena versus Hulk Hogan or something.
Let me fight Roman Reigns.
Oh no! Oh no! That's you know what? That would okay.
Man, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Hogan, if you know what, that wouldn't be a bad idea if Hogan fought Cena, because let me tell you about Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan will make that match good, and John Cena will make the match good. So they will work very good together in the ring. On that note, they're gonna have them fans going off.
Yeah.
Because they both gonna kick out, then Hogan gonna Hulk up. But I bet you Hulk Hogan gonna win.
Yeah.
He gonna Hulk up.
He's gonna Hulk out, and then John Cena was like, "What? Like, you can't see me? I think." You.
Oh God! Everybody see that stuff.
That
you got like some superpowers or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be the Mega Powers 2013. It's like with old Hogan. Old Hogan needs to be the manager of that. If anything, you need to find the other part. Yeah. Oh, it would, maybe John Cena and CM Punk will be Mega Powers 2013.
Yeah. He's crazy, man. And you remember when Hulk Hogan fought The Rock at WrestleMania, and he was in the Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, and then the Rock bottom to him, right? And
man, people were mad. People were upset.
Kicked out, and he hulked up out of nowhere. Man, I must have acted a fool in my house. I acted a day fool. I jumped on my couch. He was all acting a fool. Like, he hulking out. He hulking out.
But you know what? You're right about playing that matchup, because I remember when The Rock and Hogan were sizing each other up, and remember when they were turning like side to side at the crowd?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a moment in that match. Like, you felt it there. You felt like everything, like the past and back then, the present, and that was crazy. Yeah,
The Rock had goosebumps, man.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I like your idea of Roman Reigns going up against Hogan, because that in a way that would kind of be like Hogan and Rock Part 2. But yeah.
Because nobody can stop this Roman Reigns dude.
Yeah, man. Yep. Exactly.
I think my boy, what's that big old black dude?
Biggie Langston?
Yeah, Biggie Langston. That's not Michelin entire head. I hope he ain't listening.
Oh no! Oh, you missed it. Oh yeah. Hopefully Princeton can come right back. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed feelings. I would like I would kind of like to see him back, but not like full main wrestler status and being this, being the same usual Hogan that he usually is, um, so yeah, okay, let's see what's next. Okay, I gotta, yeah, so I need to wait for Princeton so he can come back. Let me, okay.
Sorry about that, you guys.
No,
Sorry
it's
about
okay.
that.
I don't know. Did you miss it? Like you were talking about Biggie Langston, and then I started doing the Biggie Langston clap.
Hey, I did that today because my wife. I was at my mama's house, and I got to doing that, and I grabbed my wife and threw her on my shoulder. Yeah.
Oh man.
I will do that fishing move too.
If ever like for some reason you would have like flour in the house and you're using it, you put that with your hands and you start going like ah.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna do that, but just straight flour just flying all up in the air, man. Instead of that chunky music, man.
Yeah, dude.
Man, that's strong.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go move on because we can talk about this all night. Okay. So up next is okay. This is kind of a bummer actually. But I can see what they're doing with this. So Daniel Bryan, as of right now, is out of the title picture, and like that sucks, because you wanted to see him win the title, but really he won it like twice now, but it just wasn't like long runs,
Right.
So he's out of the title picture. They're playing up Big Show and Randy Orton, and then I think. They were thinking about maybe bringing him back, like when WrestleMania comes around. So, so like, you like what you're seeing with CM Punk, dealing with like Paul Heyman. He's gonna be out of the title picture for now, and then once like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and all the, I think Survivor Series is coming up, and maybe like it's coming up like next. Like, this is the next pay-per-view, but yeah, once WrestleMania season is around, yeah, they're gonna be back in the title hunt, and yeah, so I mean that's kind of a bummer, but it is what, like you said, like what Princeton says, it is what it is, So yeah, I mean like,
it is what it is, man.
I mean, it'd be cool. I don't know personally because I haven't seen Big Show win a title in a good while. Maybe give it to him for a little bit. Have him and Randy Orton like go back and forth with the title, but yeah, I mean, because that's what it's looking like anyway.
No back and forth. I got nothing against Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
I think Randy Orton he's put his time in, but no more championships for you, buddy. No more championships. I'm trying to see. I got no problem with John Cena. Cena's a real good dude. I have much love and respect for him. I don't want to see him as champ no more.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Man, you got some dudes, man, that Del Rio tired of seeing him as champ. I'm picking the same matches. Del Rio versus Kofi versus Del Rio. Ain't nobody want to see that. I was at the end. Here we go, Kingston tapping out.
Part 11.
I want to see that, man. And then, dude, take the pants off. Go back to the shorts, man. You look funny with the pants on. Dude, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Man, y'all got too much talent back there. Y'all need to give, not because they black, not really, not because they black, but Darren Young. And Titus O'Neil, man.
Yeah.
They should be champions too.
Yeah.
Along as the Usos, man. Usos need championship.
Yeah.
Run themselves, Get them. They put their time in. They put time in, man.
You can have that Shield, Usos, and PTP. You can kind of have in their own way. Have Hardy Boys, 3D, and Edge and Christian, Part 2 with those teams.
Yeah.
But it's going to be different with the teams now. But you can kind of have that with those three teams, and I think it would be awesome. Personally.
It would be nice, man. You know,
Yeah.
to have like because man, it's man, because right now it's like man, come on, dude. I mean, I ain't bashing Goldust, man. I mean, no, Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
I ain't bashing Dustin, man. But
Yeah.
you know, Dustin, man. Boy, your butt old as dirt, man. I'm sorry, man. I love you, boy. Old as dirt. I'm sorry. But man, I got much love and respect for him, man.
Yeah.
I remember Goldust when I was a kid. Not Goldust, but Dustin Rhodes, man.
Yeah, man.
When I was a kid, man. I mean, he's been wrestling for a long time. I got a lot of respect for him, man. He's a very good wrestler, man. People respect him in the locker room. He served his time. Him and his daddy Dusty, man, and the whole Rhodes family, man. And Cody's is coming up too, man. But I'm gonna say it like this. I don't know if you ever seen that pipe bomb of Dustin Rhodes in WCW from I think it's from 2000, right before they went off the air. When WCW went off business, they had well, they call him Goldust, but Dustin Rhodes, he had a white pale face, he's bald headed. They painted his whole body like white, but he came gliding to the ring almost like the Undertaker.
Really?
That dude, it was his debut of that right character.
Okay.
He get in the ring, take the mic, and straight pipe bomb WCW. Oh, he said, "You got me out here looking like Uncle Festus. You gonna fire my dad?" Oh, he went off. Oh my.
Oh no.
WCW like Tanay and all them. They was up there like, did not just do his. Oh my God.
Not just do this.
I was hard. I was crying. I said, yeah, that's what y'all get. You don't mess with the roads, man. You don't cut them roads.
Yeah.
You know, roads, shoot, especially that daddy. That daddy don't care what he do.
Don't care.
He don't care what he do, man.
No.
Yeah, about that. Let's go on, man, because I keep going. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, it's cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's funny because we've been talking about Daniel Bryan, and for some reason Dustin Rhodes got into the picture.
The polka dot man.
Polka dot man. Okay, so speaking of Roman Reigns, yeah. So you saw last week's Raw, Princeton?
Yeah. Yep.
So you saw that little segment with Dean Ambrose mentioning that like he's the only one with the title, and I think like he basically shot down like Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns because they lost the title.
I was like, ooh.
You're like, yeah, ooh, okay. So yeah, you saw that little segment, and so now there's.
Face?
Yeah, I did see Roman Reigns' face. Like, what did you just say?
Hey, please, I'm very much Christian. I'm still human. But I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Please forgive me, y'all. I don't want to be disrespectful. He had that nigga. What you just say? Look on his face. I swear he just said that. He was like, that nigga just said what I thought he just said. He had that straight lip. I'm sorry. I was gonna say it one time, but I had to say it. I had to say it. Oh my goodness. I'm like,
you out of your mind? So
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
I'm sorry. Yeah, man.
He got mad in real life or what? But he was up there like he was really mad.
Yeah, but it was good. It was
right now.
Yeah, it was good that they played that up really good though. So so you saw hints that they're gonna possibly break them up soon. Hopefully not anytime soon, but like soon. So
soon, yeah.
So what I have here, it says Roman Reigns, basically like everybody that's a heel right now, has a planned babyface turn, which Roman Reigns would be a good pick to be a babyface. I think Seth Rollins can still like do really good as a heel. Like I said, I have yet to see his skills. Princeton said he saw everything that he can do with in Ring of Honor, so I'm excited to see what Seth Rollins can do more as a heel than a face. So yeah, give it to Roman Reigns for now, and then let Dean Ambrose be Dean Ambrose. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. And then let Seth Rollins be Intercontinental Championship before he gets to Road Heavyweight Championship, man. Because I think he's gonna be a Road Heavyweight Champion later on down the line. At least in about a year and a half, you're gonna see that, man.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, man, got too much talent, man.
Mm-hmm.
What is shown? Oh, Tyler Black.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. I mean, let's see. What else? Oh, there was something that I wanted to say at the top of my head. But anyways, so okay. So the last thing I have in wrestling is you did hear like TNA is going back to Universal and all that stuff, but now you're seeing that there's potential buyers for the company. So it looks like the Carter family is gonna sell off TNA to somebody. So
Yeah.
I think I saw, well, you go through Facebook and like me and Princeton liking like certain Facebook wrestling pages. I saw like potential buyers, like good ones that could be like for example, this is not like for certain, but like it's like a good example of who can buy it. Like Mark Cuban of the owner of the Dallas Mavs, right?
Okay.
Mark Cuban, because he's really into like not the wrestling business, but really into business, and he has that money, so of course, and it like he micromanages everything, so he's gonna have a hand in, if he does buy it, would have like a hand in like promoting the brand TNA and all that stuff. So, and then there was who else? There was somebody else.
AJ Styles don't like micromanaging, bro.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I don't think AJ Styles gonna go for that. But we'll go on. But yeah.
Okay.
Micromanaging.
Yeah. There was somebody from like the Smashing Pumpkins, like a band, a rock band that would be interested in buying TNA. Yeah.
Oh dang.
So okay, I forgot the guy's name in Smashing Pumpkins, but I mean.
Hey, I bet you they're not going to McMahon.
Yeah, I saw somebody, like, people say like, yeah, I'm pretty sure McMahon would just buy it and then just take the tapes and stuff, but a lot of people are saying they don't even want the wrestlers. They're not really that interested in like any of the TNA talent. I was like, yeah, really? Because like Samoa Joe and Bobby Roode and Austin Aries and all them, so
exactly.
And AJ Styles, like, really? You don't want them? But
man, yeah, that's it. Because they're gonna show off and they're gonna do their thing, and people gonna like them more than some time that they got now.
Yeah,
and they're gonna have no choice but to bring out the European Championship and the cruiserweight. Man, they don't have no choice but to bring all that stuff back out.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. What else? There was other buyers. Shoot, now I'm blanking on that. But yeah, so yeah, there. I guess there's a good side to this, that somebody else would want to pick up TNA rather than like just be like going down under or whatever. But anyways, okay. So now we're just getting to this segment. So. So Princeton segment, top 10 as usual. So the top 10 this week is top 10 matches that did happen. So this was from Mikey. Mikey's been giving us top 10s like for like a good 3 or 4 weeks now. So we're back with Mikey's suggestion, top 10 matches that did happen. So take it away, Princeton.
Okay. Good evening. All right, Mike. I heard you calling me Kofi Princeton. I don't know what's Kofi Princeton.
Kofi Princeton, you need to wear them shorts, man. Them pants is looking tired.
First off, I ain't got no caved-in chest, dude. Number 2, I ain't got no dreadlocks. And number 2, I would win all the time. I don't have to be up and down with it. I'll be up in their face. Man, you gonna let me win or lose? Let me go by it, but I was kidding. No, go
Yeah,
be
let me
good.
win or lose.
Go be good, dude.
Yeah.
Number 10,
Well, go ahead.
Mike. Number 10, Masato Tanaka versus Mike Awesome in ECW.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I did not
That's
see
my,
I did not see that set, but I did see him versus Jerry Lynn, and I love that match or that set.
oh, okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay. But yeah, go ahead, Princeton.
You talking about Masato Tanaka?
Yeah, I saw him versus
You
Jerry
talking about
Lynn.
Masato Tanaka versus Jerry Lynn, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
I like that set. So yeah, that's
when
me
he
personally.
fight Mike Awesome, oh.
Oh man. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
That's cool. Also, number 9. Number 9. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan on WWE SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Yeah.
Them two dudes give a. Oh my God. They was doing some moves, man. They was giving a wrestling match.
Yeah.
They was doing some wrestling, man. They
Wrestling.
They were showing that, hey, we could wrestle.
Yeah.
They was wrestling.
They were wrestling.
Yes, sir. Number 8, WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar.
I did not.
Yes, sir.
I want to say I did not see that match.
You didn't see that match?
I want to say I did not see that match. I don't remember it at all. I think I stopped watching for a little bit at that time.
I just liked it because those are two. There were two major big dudes in the business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, Goldberg coming out of WCW and Brock Lesnar out of WWE, and them two dudes squared up, man. And that was all good.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when the Bros first started at No Way Out at the Cow Palace in San Francisco when Eddie Guerrero won his first WWE championship.
Speaking of Eddie Guerrero, why was he not in your international top 10?
Because he's from El Paso, Texas.
Oh no! Oh, okay.
You didn't make it.
Okay.
You would have been in there. He's from El Paso, Texas.
I just thought of it like maybe like a few hours ago. I was like, wait, what? Why was he not there? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go on.
No, you good. And speaking number 7. Speaking of Jerry Lynn, Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn.
Oh yeah, yes. I did see that one too.
Oh
dang,
my
yeah,
God.
That was good. That boy
Hey,
good.
Mark, that boy good. Back when we was in high school, man, I was watching ECW at your house, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We were watching it, not legally, with them black boxes.
And, this boy gave a didn't they? Exactly. Was fighting, man.
Yeah, well, no, that was a good set. Go ahead.
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, they always had good matches. even though Rock,
those are real cool, man.
Yeah, even though Rock sold that stunner like like crazy, he always sells the stunners.
Oh man, that stunner when he gets stunned, he flip backwards. That must be cracking up, man.
He does a back roll and a handstand, and then like fall back to the floor. Like, hey, Rock, okay, calm down.
Let me die.
Yeah.
But they get all right. Number 5.
All right, number 5.
Sting versus Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
In WCW.
Like NWO Hulk Hogan or like Hulkamania Hulk Hogan. Princeton.
NWO Hulk Hogan versus.
Oh, okay.
No. In the at the top of the building of the arena.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
man. When they first fought, boy, it was all in cracking.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I
That was a
remember
good
that.
match I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Number 4 for 2 years straight. Well, actually, they fought 3 times in WrestleMania.
Hmm.
Undertaker versus Triple H.
Ah,
Yep.
yeah. They. I think of it like them like throwing bombs at each other. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, them boys wrestle Undertaker versus Triple H. Man, I
Mhm.
love it, man. I
Yeah.
love their matches, man. They did good. This is my top 10.
Yeah.
That was number 4.
Okay.
Number 3. This here comes all the respect and everything. Ric Flair versus Ricky the
Woo!
Dragon Steamboat.
Um. Huh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not remembering.
WCW, man.
Yeah, I know it's WCW. I'm not remembering the matches. Maybe because I didn't see him at all. But yeah, okay. Ric Flair versus Ricky the
I
Dragon
watched.
Steamboat.
I watched it. It's good because what's my boy name? Triple H, he, uh, hosted his favorite match of Ric Flair vs Steamboat, and I watched that thing, no doubt.
Okay.
But it's crazy, man. Hey,
Okay.
so
That's cool.
number 2,
Number 2. Oh, we're getting there.
number 2, Bret Hart. Yep, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
Oh yes,
Yes, sir.
yes,
Iron
yes,
Man.
yes. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh man. Woo. Yeah, yeah. The the contracting styles of that match
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
it was crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was crazy. You had somebody from the Hart Dungeon and then somebody who got their own school
yeah,
from
exactly.
the wrestling.
Yeah.
2 different styles, but they were just raw, man.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
In
love
the
that match.
last match, number 1.
Oh, here we go.
Number 1. 2 of the biggest icons. 2 of the biggest icons in the world came together and fought this. Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I
2
was.
people that you would never think would wrestle each other.
Yeah, when they were building that up, it was like, what? No, I can't believe that's gonna happen. Yeah, that was like a fantasy match, and they were
Yeah.
in the company, like,
Oh yeah.
you know. So
Yeah, they did
yeah,
their thing, man.
I was rooting for Hogan that time.
Yeah, me too. I was too. I was going for Hogan too.
I didn't cry, but I was really sad though when he lost. I was really sad when he lost, dude. Oh no. Yeah. But cool.
It was to Sergeant Slaughter. I was
Right?
like, what the heck?
Right? How you gonna lose to a maggot?
Yeah, it did. Exactly. And then Hulk Hogan beat Sergeant Slaughter. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool, awesome top 10, Princeton. Yeah, those are good matches. All of them are good matches.
Oh
And,
yeah.
yeah, that's cool. All right, cool, awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, well, we have one more question that just came in. So from Frozen Craft Blast. Okay. 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 So somebody from Google Plus just wanted to post a question. So
Okay.
and this is funny. So okay. So the question is Blade versus Twilight. Better series. Which do you think? Princeton, I hope you're not answering what I think you're gonna answer.
Don't make me answer that. Don't make me tell the truth.
No. Come
Don't
on, man.
gotta watch it, man. Come on, dude. You gotta watch it.
No, I will not watch that. I will not watch it. No way. You would actually okay. So you would actually pick Twilight over Blade.
I don't know.
Come on, now, dude. You're on the spot. You gotta say. You said that you don't want to answer it. You're on the spot.
Blade was half human and half vampire. All right. Okay. These dudes were straight vampires.
Oh my goodness.
And it was wrong as heck.
And they were
tight, man.
Yeah, I get it.
It's gonna be Blade. It's gonna be Blade.
Yeah.
Hell, I like Twilight, dang it. I'm going to say it right now. I like Twilight. Twilight is a great movie. Each Twilight that was good. Man. I said
Oh, my goodness. I mean, you know, I'll respect your opinion. I will disagree with it, but I will respect your opinion. I will not watch it myself. If my wife tells me to watch it, I will think about.
You gotta try.
If my wife tells me to watch it, I will actually thinking about leaving her. But no, I'm just kidding. It's not that serious. But it's like no way. No. Daniel Bryan, no. Okay. Blade, of course. Because I'm gonna go where Princeton goes because he's black, right? He's a black vampire, okay, and he does martial arts, okay, and he has that cool ass looking trap sword thing that if somebody else tries to hold that sword, their hand is gonna get blasted off, and he has all those weapons, and because it's Wesley Snipes, you know. So, I'm saying Blade. He is saying Twilight. I mean, and boom, that's the end of the episode. Boom, we're gonna end it right there. so
Twilight's a good movie. I don't care what y'all say.
And Blade was a better movie. That's what I'm going to say. So thank you very much, everybody that's watching this episode. Thank you, Princeton, for being here. While we're disagreeing on what's the better vampire movie. Thank you to Doug.
Twilight, bro.
No, man. I love you, Princeton. I love you. No, this. I love you, but no way.
But you know the truth, man. You gotta see that movie, man.
Oh no, man. There's no good news. There's no good news about Twilight. But, okay. But thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, stay tuned for more Nerd in the Bay. We're still putting out intro to games videos of different games that maybe you might have not heard of. So please check them out. Subscribe to Nerd in the Bay on YouTube. Like our Nerd in the Bay Facebook page, and then yeah, I mean +1 the Google Plus Nerd in the Bay page. So yeah, I would say that. So Princeton, any closing thoughts other than Twilight? Anything?
Closing? I'm good, man.
You good?
I'm all good.
Okay, I think we just put our closing thoughts all over that question that Frozen Craft Blast sent us. So again. Okay, so thank you very much. So see you guys next week. Possibly try to do the show. Hopefully back to the the usual Sunday morning, Saturday night thing, but we'll see. So it's always like we gotta, if there's something happening or we gotta just match each other's schedules. But yeah, I mean just stay with us, and then we'll try to do the best that we can, just posting episodes and stuff. But yeah, so thank you very much, and have a good night and morning, and good rest of the week. So peace, guys.
Have a good day.
Blade.
This is that Blade, man. Man, you gotta see it, man. You gotta check it out for yourself.
If I can quote rest in peace, Whitney Houston. Hail to the Null.